I left town and drove to Kona for the day. I was gone for 10 or 11 hours, and when I threw the rag on the kitchen sink, I turned the hot water on. We ran hot water all day. That was yesterday, and it was easily the darkest, cloudiest, nastiest day we've had by far. I mean,
you had a little issue with your power then, or
I got down to 48. I think 48.8.
And you got how many?
On a 48 volt system, so I can't even.
And how many panels are you running at? How many watts?
18 panels, and I believe they're 255 watt used Kyocera panels, or not Kyocera.
Trina Solar.
Yeah, okay, Trina Solar panels, and so we used them. It was fabulous. So every single thing here, I mean, water system, solar system, electrical system, lighting, everything so far, not just exceeds, it far exceeds what it was supposed to do, and lots of bonuses. So. Yeah, I don't think it's 50. I think it's the 70. Whoops.
You're all right.
You did it?
How's it look?
Yeah, perfect.
You're taller than me.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got standing ovations on his gig. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. Oh. You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got standing ovations on his gig. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. Oh.
Go over there and turn your main breaker on.
This guy?
Yeah. Nothing. Oh my God. Now you got a power switch on the bottom of the inverter.
I did not touch it though. I didn't touch it.
It might already be on.
No, it says off.
Okay, go ahead and turn it on then. There you go. You're making power. That right there means AC is available.
All right, so for floor plugs, Steve had this great idea. Rather than run them through the floor, we got these little cool white painted boxes. We open the bottom up, drill some holes, plug off all the other holes, and they just sit right here and they fasten to the bottom plate and the wires are down below. And it's just clean and neat. Easy and great.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is we're putting in a transformer and we're going to use it as a step up from the generator to the charging on the inverter. It looks to me like that we cannot use 110 volts to charge with on this guy, so we're going to have to step it up to 240 and see if it'll charge. It did recognize the generator was on when we ran it, but it would never kick on the charge. So we're stepping it up to 240 and see if that makes him more happy. We'll figure out here in a little bit. Yeah, he sees the generator. water heater with the little low diversion light bulb.
Oh, you screwed it back up there?
Yeah.
It's hot. The water's hot?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just done?
It's not running, so the water's hot. But we have used some hot water messing around with stuff, so it'd probably turn on.
Well, this is a heat pump type water heater, so it develops a lot of, it works with an evaporator, and so it develops distilled water, and it's potable distilled water, so we captured it. This is that's a Jif peanut butter lid because it was blue. I didn't want the yellow lid.
Yeah.
So there's that. It drains out here. There's an overflow. This is some electrical conduit parts and a little.
Okay, hang on. Let me get the overflow here.
Yeah.
So that just overflows outside into the ground.
It does. It goes all the way. Little PVC pipe goes all the way to the
There you go,
ground, and then
spigot.
this is my little. That's how I get water, and that's provides all my pure, fresh drinking water as a byproduct of making hot water that I use like crazy.
And that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm on 19 laundry loads, and my tank's out back. You can't tell, you cannot tell. Go
Really?
check it out.
Okay, now talk about your washer and dryer. What happened here?
There's these hippies, okay, and they live further down the road, and they had a washer dryer for sale.
Yeah.
I don't know, a little shady, but I decided to go ahead and buy this used washer dryer setup. Steve and Mama D, I don't know. Anyway, I bought Steve's washer dryer. They're getting a different one, and since I hooked it up, I'm keeping track because this is propane, this is electric, and I'm on 18 loads. It dries in about 17 minutes. I'm just keeping track of this stuff to know if I ever want to leave something or walk away
Right.
or whatever. And I can't use a 5-gallon or 20-pound propane bottle. I bet you, easily 50 loads, easily.
Wow,
Yep.
that's good.
I can't tell I've used it, and I've done 19 loads.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And everything's working good.
Everything is
Even during
working.
these really deep, cloudy days we've had the last couple of weeks.
The
Been all
only
right?
issue I've had was I left town and drove to Kona for the day. I was gone for 10 or 11 hours, and when I threw the rag on the kitchen sink, I turned the hot water on. We ran hot water all day. That was yesterday, and it was easily the darkest, cloudiest, nastiest day we've had. by far. I
And
mean,
you,
it was,
you had
it
a little
was the
issue
sun-
with your power then, or
I got down to 48. I think 48.8.
And you got how
on
many-
a 48 volt system, so I can't even. I
and how
can't
many
even-
panels are you running at? How many watts?
18 panels, and I believe they're 255 watt used.
And this the little pump's working real good too.
Yeah, that
And then
came
you put your
from
pressure
Harbor
tank
Freight.
over on that shelf.
My pressure tank's over here in my little sporting goods wet area, whatever, and it's plumbed in a little 20 gallon. I can take just about an entire shower without the pump going on. Maybe once earlier with just that, I'd flush the toilet, the pump would go on, and by the time the tank was full, the pump would go on again. So I had to put a tank in.
Right.
And then batteries, I got 8 GC2s from Costco.
And those little 6-volt Costco's run this whole house, your
Like I
electric water heater,
Like
the
I said.
washer, everything.
I table sawed all the trim in this house, and a lot of it I had to cut 2 ways, and
Yeah.
I did it after dark last week, and after that I just got a wild hair and sanded it all with an electric sander. And I know for a fact I did laundry that night. When I was done with all that, I took a big, long, hot, steamy shower, and I don't know, everything was running, everything. Then I used the compressor all night, and I think I got down to 52. It was a cloudy day, but it wasn't a super dark, like yesterday. These past few days were December 8th or 9th right now, and we're in the heart of the short days, the dark days, and the rainy days. Today, for right now, today is sort of an exception, but this is what we're used to. But
Right.
we go through it right now, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's a really sweet life, isn't it?
I'm still waiting for the thing to crash or something, and I'm about ready to just sell my generator. I have no use for it.
That's a
I
fact.
have no use for that generator at all. I've
right.
got an emergency hookup for it, but I suppose if we were doing some maintenance or adding panels or changing something around or something
Right.
broke, but so far so good. Not a glitch. Overpower or overdraw on the dryer, so I think we're gonna switch which side of the phase we do that on, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
There's nothing bad. Nothing. I think we got a faulty switch for the air conditioner heat pump, but with
Right.
this.
We'll get that fixed though.
Oh yeah. That was the equipment. Yeah, with this heat system, I was gonna put a mini split in. I think I'm gonna put a window air conditioner and build it nice into the wall, and use the extremely efficient, super smoking hot, cheap diesel heat, because we barely need heat.
That's true.
Yeah, we barely need heat, but
Just in the morning when you wake up, really.
yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna be comfortable and you're gonna be off grid, have it all. And I've not just I don't just have it all. I was telling Ryan earlier, there's no doubt, absolutely no doubt, I use more electricity now than I ever have. I'm kind of cheap and kind of a miser. And Steve mentioned the other day, if you turn it off, if you turn your lights off, you're wasting energy because it's free.
Right.
So whatever you keep running is just a bonus, and when you turn it off, you're wasting it. It's
Pretty
backwards
much.
because
Yeah.
it's free and it's fabulous. It's
Except
just-
at nighttime. But yeah, during the day,
I have fallen asleep with so much stuff on just because I've turned all the lights on and fans to air out stink and paint and whatever, and I walk around and I look at it and I sit in my chair and I'll fall asleep in the chair with everything running, and it just doesn't matter.
sorry.
Yeah.
Ray,
so far, so good.
I appreciate the kudos in the interview, man.
Oh man, yeah. Steve's got this solar thing figured out. I mean, he's got it going on, and yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're
it's
giving
just-
me the big ad. That's good, brother.
Well-
Thanks, appreciate it.
Well, and every single thing here is beyond, I mean, not just beyond expectations. Some of it is, there's a couple things that are actually beyond stated values. I mean, it's better
Right.
than it's supposed to be. And
Right.
so that's why I've been a little skeptical, but I'm several weeks into it and I just use it. I use more power being off grid than I do being on grid. And as a super added bonus, Ryan and I were talking about this, to hook up to Helco and to put a pole and pay the fees. I think there was a latecomer fee and whatever. My entire solar system with installation cost me half as much,
Right.
right at 50% of what it would have cost just to hook up to public power. and then I'm their bitch. You know, I just gotta pay and pay and pay from there on, and I don't pay nothing. It's great.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's good stuff.